point platform. TTP Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salute.
Family, and welcome back to yet another very important segment where they come through the Talking Point platform. Today, we get exclusive insight into the post-election, and we want to try for can see if we will able to answer or move with this question. How do we move as a country? For do this, we count two alleged. We carried Mr. Bori with election expert on the All People's Congress, and alongside with Honorable Sir Lamina. We also they try very very hard for connect with one we sister channel. Then be one link between Aya, the one broadcast something very important for those have gateway for making sure this program. But anyway, we'll see how that go unfold. And if not the first thing is for January, we will use this opportunity for welcoming our Talking Point platform. This now the home of a credible, factual, interesting, entertaining, engaging platform we create for Salon people, regardless of your political views. Yeah, now for all Salon people. And consider for subscribe na Talking Point platform TPP Leon, as well as with the broadcast live again Facebook Talking Point platform. So we want for use the opportunity for welcome you and to we esteem valuable viewers we don't do with you all these years. We thank you so much. All right, I think Mr. Bori don't join we. Now we bring in Mr. Bori. Yes, Mr. Bori, they listen. You will greet people they listen. You find wide.
All right, I want to extend my sincere greeting to my lovely Sierra Leoneans and every listeners all over the world. Much love to we all. And for telling us Sierra Leone, we are very safe.
All right, thank you very much. Family would get a little bit of challenge. Honorable, they try for join we, but I don't know what's in the happen. When I go be away a little bit, la pause. I will get myself off from the scene, make a call and back directly. I think they come on and off. I don't know what's in the problem. Make a call and directly. La ask what's in the issue. All right. Okay. La pause. Miss. Yes, my family, a lot of patients is still a struggle for connect. I think the internet and even Mr. Boris himself has said himself. I don't know if you know the internet they found there. Because this is very important. The reason we make her happy why gets them to guest here today, both of them are Southeastern come out. So one clip where they make rounds at the social media where a lot of people they don't see, and also the first thing this way they send them clip them to me. As always, I can be very, very cautious for count any just anything I can always take my time for make sure say this thing actually worth it. But the reason make I get confidence today for bring and come the two people that were the car with now from southeast, perhaps then we will answer, then we will explain to we to they go on since themselves now authority don't turn. So that I make it will be fine for this will not get any issue with internet or any connectivity problem. Worry there along, but the honorable the struggle for enter. So now keep on a just patient we Lord we just see how best we can try for see how the connection they go. When I give you small time, Lord we go behind the scene again and try for see how best we can coordinate and try for do the connectivity. But they can
country slow. We want for no. Why not they grow? Yeah. Hey, bo, we want for no. We want for no. Wait make we country they go slow. Wait make it all they grow. Yes, so I can for sure. Yes, I can for sure them thing them way they make we know they grow. Say now we they die from. If I they try for go before, I beg bo. Do ya not make us slow? No. If I try for raise the tempo, do ya not make them low? Yes, so. If I try for go before, I beg bo. Do ya not make us slow? No. If I try for raise the tempo, do ya not make them low? Yes, so. Before they do them, now we go make we gladdy, now we go make we happy, now we go make we country laddie daddy. So we go leave.
Family, it seems as if the honorable gets serious challenges now within connectivity. Yes, Mr. Bori, since you do with hello, Mr. Bori, they hear you? Mr. Bori, they
yeah, connect loud and clear.
All right, okay. I think we get honorable they get serious challenges for joining in at the program.
Connect. Yeah, connect loud and clear. Connect loud and clear.
Yes. One of the
okay.
video, we get a clip or one play now. Yeah? We go play the clip. Perhaps you go able to throw light on this one. Unfortunately, honorable struggle for enter. All right, nothing has changed. At the same situation. So I think it go, it go be sort of like, it will be difficult for Law to pose all the questions to you, especially where the honorable not join. Let not be one-sided, but we love play this video. This audio where perhaps you go make comment on, since you come up from the southeast, maybe you will able to throw light on this situation. Now question bing 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 where beyond le incessant day for le at least you understand. Boris said don't go. You see, now this will they talk. The problem at the country, internet, even to the people themselves when are stakeholders, where you look at and say they are at least the earning power, you look see up, then it's still got challenges. We got serious issue at the country, serious issue. Particularly if the one can live. When the one can live, now very serious challenge, very serious challenge, because more like the software that they use. You get forget strong internet for the book user. Love add Bori. Yes, Bori. Love play this video. Listen this one. Love play this one. Let people listen. Let you take. If you say don't get.
Right now, charcoal, the paramount chief say because the people then vote SLP APC in, they left this, then left for vote for SLPP in and land. You know, for gonna you farm, you don't plant rice. You know, for church and banga, you know, for the native where you plant rice. They say if for pull to brush the rest. They say they decide for brush the rest, but now they're not for brusher. What are they tell you? So live before me yesterday, one Michael, na in son name I no sabi. But I go for tell sabi in son name. Michael from Magburka. Wallahi that in the kind of people then they use for intimidating people, young people there. Suffer young timid brothers and sisters there. The people and they survive for burn charcoal themselves because now rest no day it's everything tranga. Wallahi, all them people and burn 10 bag charcoal. That Michael man, they can take 3 bag out of that charcoal. Telling Timini if ambulance say Timini Olimbao, the paramount chief they say they don't see no body. So if he mourn they let return at Timini line. Then call the man in nickname na Paki man. In real name they say na Michael, but in son name and okay, they say na born of Magburka. Paki man. Wallahi auntie Aisatu. Auntie Aisatu they tell you so if you start in the tea there with people there under, they're not for gonna bush, they're not for do nothing. One team in a man come on one village to paramount chief Bona. In village then call the Kundoma because I ain't cover they sign they didn't name call that man sick. Then count and a Lebanon to live at the house. Auntie that man die. The man nothing they not get. People then don't can and then contribute money. Then later the money in Bralo come. They say they can't take the body, but the man akundoma then be sidon down to in the pan akundoma then be sidon. And so I saw them go that body. The konopu press if they only 150. Then they put that body in that tongue. Because that team in a man, the youth man they all. And so it's 150,000. And so is this. It don't really go out of hands. Even yesterday, I been try for talk to the people in the village say, let them get at themselves. Then the elders then at the trust many people then from Ngolton now. From let me say now from Bumpena now. Till go na Kuma one of the other village and Nimi Kogo and Tanko and Nimiama right now they get this problem with people. Let's tell you this. Nimi Koro and Nimiama now they get this problem with people right now. Chief Bona and Chief Toto. Now that they do this to with people me I don't tell the people and say now the simple way I wanna go for do this. Una get una elders they fina 10,000 self una put them together. Let 2-3 big man and grab una go meet una paramount chief winner this by kuru na machine because wale ut machine be very close na boundary. Una self go to una yon paramount chief una yon papa una go cry pana una explain this problem. Now this don't reach soap and politics. Why? The people now for SLPP, the APC then vote. Or they don't vote for APC, so then go treat the people. Yesterday, no can't talk, they not talk. Me and that team in the will make palava. If you market me, they buy, let me buy me market. I say no. I say you feel say you own team in the way then can for kill team in then they left you bien. I say now you be number 1 in Oma way again limba Oma. I tell you Oma yesterday. I saw team man they do so. I say you might taking time oh. Oma cry. I tell you this team in on the do, but the way they don't make her now from where this election. Then get 1 Mende guy, 2 Kono guy there, including the team in na in the country, na in the boss for treat in people there. Hey, Antias. Do you mean?
All right. This now, I'm sure probably say we don't hear about this unfortunate incident. Why we even counter? Because you come up from that part of the country there, and unfortunately, it seems as if Honorable Norway join me because they get connectivity issue. Naya, but at least let the viewers able get your own opinion, because before the election we are paramount chief. Then that's how they say. Then anybody will vote for APC, then they pull and then they banish and then turn. And if they see after the election, and this not the thing they talk. The traditional media, some of them say, I know they put her. And people and they say, Lord, move on, Lord, move on, Lord, move on, Lord, move on. But even they say for Lord, move on. Lord, we move on. But things in this day they happen, and I know they even talk about themselves now, the traditional media. He appalling, hypocritical. How we go move on when they saw there are some damage and still they take place, you know? And before, just like a person say they kill, don't later then see person don't die. The person will say they kill, don't then go see die. When I go accuse the person will say they will kill. Now you go accuse, because if the person don't tell person that they kill you, and they kill you, talk them publicly. Don't then go see that person, they go die. And they will go accuse. Then go say, hey, somebody be don't say they kill, you know. So if a paramount chief, I think we get that clip there. Let me check. I don't know if the paramount chief this we do that, but anyway, la bring we can before la they watch for the video. La bring what you take. You don't see this audio when they make on the social media. What you take, Mr. Burry of APC?
All right. I want to extend my sincere greeting to everybody again. Today, me said on the show face live. And the last time I began struggle with the aspect of showing up on the video because of the phone while they use. And notwithstanding, the APC when at the All People's Congress where me can represent, always we focus now for preach Sierra Leone. I'm preaching Sierra Leone now for
All right, I think Boris I get issue with him connectivity one more time. I don't know what did happen today, family. I hope soon they show understanding, and our apologies anyway. La try for call him back, but let's see if himself gets the issue.
We country slow, we want for no. Why not they grow? Yeah, hey, we want for no, we want for no. Where make we country they go slow, where making all they grow. Yes, slow, I can for sure. Yes, I can for sure them thing them way they make we know they grow. Say now we they die from. If I they try for go before. I beg, do ya not make us slow?
Boris said they struggle for January again. I don't know what's happening today. We guess they're all the struggle for January. And they all are from Salon, so you can just imagine. Anyway, let's see, perhaps we go able to January again. Because this particular audio where don't they circulate na the social media, I think say nothing where authorities then for pay attention, because the person where they talk on the video, it give details, the names, the paramount chief, the area there, everything. So the office of the ONS, the Office of National Security, the Peace Commission or whatever, I think some of them said they need to investigate them. We also probably on real small side, we aren't try for we're not going to talk all team, but we try very hard for let we send secrets people, informants in a corner, where it for cost we a lot of money, but we want to find out more about this particular issue because we don't want ethnic cleansing. The role of the paramount chief then is clearly spelled out in we traditions, in we constitution. These are people that were supposed to be neutral, then for be non-partisan, then not for align themselves. If a paramount, of course, then they vote because they're a citizen. Nobody not go disenfranchise them. But however, then they expect the paramount chief there, then for keep the support. In other words, like the interest, or if then gets a candidate at heart, then for keep another heart, But for complain openly a paramount chief, because you as a paramount chief, like a small country, you get different people there, all political party in that region, in that community there. So if you don't link one side as a comrade, then they see you as a biased person. So I go able to mediate, I go able to talk, I go able to make case there. Tell me about how, as a paramount chief, how you go able to do that? How? It will be very difficult for them to listen to you, because at the end of the day, anytime you and talk, they don't say, I'm not going to see the neutrality. Why make today with the struggle in a salon? Now, back then, the voice of the Interreligious Council was very, very powerful. Millet Daddy, now one of the member of the Interreligious Council, where in be the national chief imam for all the imams, in voice be matter na salon. Whenever political challenges in day, they see president they can we us for let talk to the people in mosques, for let then get meeting, engage with the community, the Muslim community, because there was what a moral support. Then believe them, they see them neutral. The point I make it, then see them neutral. Today, a lot of people there. The last hope, even with peaceful gets, the peaceful get na salon. Back then, the Interreligious Council served as a moral guarantor. In fact, one of the actors there where help we follow, we get peace. And then we don't mediate in different difficult situations there. Because they see them they're neutral. And because if you are neutral, you get the moral ground for stand on. Then they respect you because they know say they can't talk you through and they favor nobody. But today, we see say even the Interreligious Council, they don't lost the moral authority for even calling for dialogue. You saw it don't become difficult, And the paramount chief, they know that they help the situation. Before the election, we see the paramount chief them boldly that they come out. Boldly, without they say they kill. We'll get them clips in there. So now that they talk about this particular segment today, for B, the way forward. In the sense whether for move on as a country or whether for address issues here, and then make out two people that will not say for move on a question mark, not just watch a question mark. It depends on the speakers and the guests there whose AI out there and can talk to them about. But again, we get a concern about then how they happen. If paramount chief there, they said they actually deliver to them promise say then they go after people who vote for APC in a democratic dispensation. This is worrisome. And they see the government, they put any notice on this. I'm telling you, they see any notice. The worst thing, they hear themselves now, traditional media. How many people and go don't suffer? According to it, some people are still in a bush, some areas, and they're afraid. You see? You're unfortunate that when they get challenges with the internet, where then guests are able to join we up till now. This other man they come on, they go off, they come, they go on. It really, really heart-rendering for us see we country they slip into something else. Yes, we want to move on. We want to begin to talk about other things then now where again not related to election. But we're not going to ignore some of them here entirely. We say, Lord, just move on. Or get backlog of issues then for address, not to say that they ill, not to say that they move forward as a country. Not to so. And we hope just like we understand, so then they watch out. We just hope say then go look up to this, then go follow up to them till the authorities the way they watch now, make themselves look into this and try for do an investigation. At least we don't play on for now. And we not say yes, the platform we go find wide, and then they watch now. Yeah, the thing is, and they watch. So do ya I beg now listen this clip very carefully. The person don't give thorough detail on what in they take place now, Kono. What in they take place now, Kono, thorough details against the Timni people. Against the Timni people, and the paramount chief they use a Timni man dot on some people against young people according to the woman where they talk now the clip, you know, where now they we know how they sometimes it can happen. You know, always when you get a dictator, a person will know we don't know what to do. I mean that divide and rule, or they use young people against young people, and that in a pure dictatorial and autocratic way of governing. Whatever, if this issue not true, let them investigate and make sure say they shame, they name and shame this paramount chief and tell her what's in a role, you know. Right, so fumble. I think I don't know if in this something with general all over NASA alone, or probably now we guess the number gets issue for join winner the program. While to the wait for we guess them for join we just want inform and say by God's grace, tomorrow we the broadcast live the match with Sierra Leoneans and get na UK. We then entitled to save our democracy. Hopefully, I go to that place. They go to have for cover the particular segments, their particular protest day. Tomorrow, I working day, but I go manage. I go squeeze. I go. Of course, I not get the off for me working place, but I go risk them because I feel say this sooner deserve for no waiting they happen around since I already did they gone for Leonas I get the two picture. Yeah. So Fambule, I think today the program go short. I not get much for talk. The people that actually made them talk in the struggle for Canada studio. But we go open the line. Then when I say maybe some of I don't get this video and this audio, or if you not get any information for when I help the authorities or the listener, may them institute investigation, may them go after this paramount chief and try for tell and say we not get for encourage. The country already don't tense. The country already don't tense. So what more we could do as a country for Lord push onto the brink, you know? And if we not talk about her, not the butter. You know, we need for talk butter. So we put the line up here. We put the line. We don't adjust the. We don't get this line. This get for be permanent. This get for be. This guy will be permanent line now. We get issue with that we order line, and so we definitely get for the use this permanently now. So if I'm and this will be with permanent line for Talking Point platform. So just take her, you keep her. Once you don't get her forever now. We don't go change this again. We don't make her specifically for the Talking Point family. So we guess them. If you then join we, that go fine. If the internet permits them for join we, okay, this is the right say, and the internet is slow. If they attempt, all right. I think we don't get one. We yeah, I want call you. I the try for call you. If on the offer, I the try for call you. I the try.
Oh, my phone they on. They on. I see miss call.
country slow. We want for no. Why not they grow? Yeah. Hey, bo, we want for no. We want for no. Wait make we country they go slow. Wait make it all they grow. Yes, so I can for sure. Yes, I can for sure them thing them way they make we know they grow. Say now we they die from. If I they try for go before, I bet.
All right, so now we are here from Mr. Bori. Yes, Mr. Bori, what's your take on this particular video where they make runs on the social media?
All right, as I been say earlier, I say we as the APC party, we make our represent, we believe in peace and stability in this nation. We not believe in separation of anything. We not believe in regionalism. We not believe in tribalism. We not believe in nepotism. If the APC party in a party we believe in tribalism, automatically like we kind them, we not from the southeast part of Sierra Leone, not forever come to the APC. But we believe say the APC in an open-minded party, then therefore encourage all the tribes then within Sierra Leone, and then believe say that Sierra Leone come first and then we interest. Now to the message exactly what we sister said. Now only these days, during the days of the Pakaba, you know ever they happen. During the days of the Anes by Kuma, you know ever they happen. Now only these days we see the intimidation of different. Now only these days we see the challenging at different sides. The intimidation not only today start.
Yeah, Mr.
Even the days of the elections, we see waiting to happen exactly.
Yeah, Mr. Bori, they get me. Now the program was meant for two people. You and Honorable Salamina. Unfortunately, the internet not able get chance. So the questions where we go, I just want if you don't get an idea about this particular thing, because I don't go definitely interview you one because the program was meant for two people and therefore be balanced. Whenever if you want, we grant you individual interview, we go do one where you can talk about APC entirely. But for we, this is disturbing. I feel said because you come from the southeast and Honorable Salamina instead come from the southeast. Okay. Maybe you get we are about 21. Do you get any experience?
Okay.
APC.
Okay. I understand. Okay, I understand. Okay. Exactly. No, I don't. I don't see the visible. I don't see I'm visible with my eye, but I just get the audio to go round. I just get the audio to go round. That's the reason why I say the intimidation, if it on the day, during the days when we do the campaign, we don't see the challenge and the attack all over on the APC people. You understand? And even for make you see a whole national elections was held in Sierra Leone, for make you see exactly the rest of the APC banners and whatever, then totally abandon on all the southeast district of Sierra Leone. I not see and saying a big deal again for make them not even trace the APC people then at them particular side and they. If it happens, so we just want to advise say the chiefs where exactly these are people where for being neutralist people, they not for belong to any political something, because the people then at them particular ground and they really count on them strongly. And with the advice, whenever the sitting president operates, he must make sure he send eyes at that particular side there. Besides,
yes, so family, it seems as if Boring said they get challenged. Really, the internet, they really unbug them as alone, particularly when they come live, easy for them, easy. You don't go out offline, So, Lord put the line, Lord not try for ad. Boring himself, they complain about the internet, say very slow, internet very slow, you're not going able to make point. Lord just maybe not going. All right, now they take on a text them while so they push the program. This one they come out from Mr. They come from Shaw Saw where they say, Mr. Komon-Tok, based on your understanding of the Freedom of Information Act, do you have standing to request the data for the election results, since you are part of the media and you made grants? Sure, this is very difficult. Because yes, there is a Freedom of Information Act where it don't come into law, where every citizen get right for request for and the information indeed that and whether a census, whether this election. But right now, even the stakeholders there, the actors then they don't know able get it. The political party they don't get it. Even the observer then whether they actually made them list the disaggregated voters. So I don't believe say sure to be honest with you, I don't believe say if we ask for her this time, then we'll produce her. Perhaps maybe in future they might do that, but for now I doubt it. So I think just what it will always time. All right, I think Bori don't join me back. Okay. All right. Yes. Sorry. I don't say they struggle with the internet. Bori, they get me. Yeah, I don't say they struggle with the internet.
Yeah, live and clear.
Yeah, they live
and clear.
Yeah.
So, as I be
all right, so family as soon as they see, then they really struggle with internet connectivity. Well, I think perhaps we will just call them and just cancel this thing for today. Then and always spend time and people spend time, or we even text them and we call it a day. Tomorrow we will go on live with La just tell and say Lord just cancel it because it's more than 37 minutes now. We're not able to get any breakthrough, Fambule la call then la just cancel this thing. All right, let's try back. I think it's up the time for Jim again. Yes, call outside the call from.
Sorry, really, the internet very challenging. It just subside on off. I don't know why.
Yeah. So now that make they say if the internet persists, I think it's just for letting us strain too much. We go cancel the program. We'll try for schedule because Honorable able join because of the internet as well. And you said it struggled. But anyway, since you get some few seconds where it will continue. Yeah, go ahead. You can continue.
Instead of video, why we not go do a call? More do a call so I can pass on.
Yeah, I think the video they
More
really
do a call so I can pass on information well. I think that go.
Just pull you out, yeah. So Fambule, I think the best thing we will do for not just push them, let go before. Let us cancel this for them. All right. Let we take on our texting, quick one, and push this program for another day. All right, okay. Yes, Mr. Boril, law will manage sober.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we try forget
Yes.
Emerson. If inside go able to make the call, but now one line I get, so it will be difficult. Okay, continue. Lad the try for do behind the scene and call Emerson, Honorable Emerson.
Okay.
Continue. You dey live now. You dey live.
Okay. So just as I say,
this is Sierra Leone, and we interest to be Sierra Leone to be specific. We always need for to maintain peace and stability in this nation. It is obvious that we actually need for the preach peace over and again. We don't need for the backbite each other. We don't need for the send triangle word against each other. We don't need for the fight reset. We don't any other thing as such. It is very important for me always to think back. No know exactly where we come up from. For build this nation and not take we one day, and we still not fight and for make the nation reaching goal. So for make you be men the man, be team in the man, be whatever, for begin chase each other, no, and no born good picky at all not. Like waiting we sister say from the Kono aspect, I not see them visibly, but I get the audio to go around at least for no saying that this exactly happened there. And it's very challenging for we as Sierra Leoneans. Let's forget about being the tribal set. For begin say, then they chase the team in the man, then they chase this. No. Because when you check on the side of the APC, we get the Timini man, we get the Mende man, we get all of the tribes. When you check on the other side of the party, we get the various factors of tribes. So if more can begin divide the country to different way, at least it will become very challenging for we all. So meanwhile, we try to extend the peace to we all as Sierra Leoneans say, we own this country. We're not going to move now, go to any other country. No matter which country they're right now, you have to come back to Sierra Leone at the end of the day. And you need for no say, without you coming here, you as well get people in this country, when are you own people then, where you get for the help in one way or the other. So from all begin preach danger to we said, it not preach good at all not. We want for all the stakeholders them of them particular chiefdom them or district them, at least for make them reconsider, say, oh, these are our peoples. Come with me. Whether elections start, whether election, no elections, whether this or that, we have the right to encourage our people. Instead of making bad rumors against them, instead of making challenges against them, instead of driving them away from their own districts, all this not a born good thing. You understand? And the rule of law make them clear. The paramount chief them will not get it when I engage rules of engagement. Now when I get the district them, now when I get the chiefdom them, when I know what's important day. And I make when I know particular district, get a very high listing for una the paramount chief there. And it's important for me to know say this is the only Sierra Leone we have. Let's try to maintain peace and stability in that particular ground. We cannot all people then for make them able to divide in the political manner. We cannot all people then for make them able to divide into tribal manner. Not talking about the regional manner. It is very bad. It is very, very bad and not good for this nation at all. Not. So that outside that particular incident, they will also make we stop up and make we talk to people. Them, make them say, no, say this is the only Sierra Leone we have. At least tomorrow, if you drive somebody away, you can build a grudge within them. Tomorrow, you know, go good picky at all. No, it's not about us now because we are now growing older, but we're picking away to come up tomorrow. If they get a trace here, trust me, Sierra Leone will be a bitter country in the future. And we want to avoid that. Before Sierra Leone become a bitter country, believe it, more just pray to government that not ever happen at this nation because we know it not happen exactly. So to me, on life of waiting that person do and that hold you, automatically, I join the tell them, say, please, these are the message to the paramount chief them, and district and they at least so many able to build the nation back. May we all join up for building the nation instead of allowing people they give inciting statements, they trace people them, they drive people them away. It is very, very unfortunate. And we need to avoid that and we need to abstain from it totally entirely.
All right, thank you very much for that contribution. I like the challenge. Honorable, they pick call again. I don't text, they reply text. I think he said don't go. So I know so now busy man, just like we said busy. I think wait, try, go through.
Just tell and say that in Kono brother, may come. And Kono brother, this is about Sierra Leone.
Yeah. No, he give me consent. He be there, try, just like we said struggle. So, but now they at the right time, they seems to be.
Wow, today is a bad day, man. So we still preach the peace. We preach the peace. Dialogue in Sierra Leone is very important. We will not get another country. Only Salona we get. We not get another side for bro. We turn our left and right. This is the Sierra Leone we have. So if we not try for Putin that we had, automatically it's going to be very challenging for we begin the way that they come up or we upbringings. And it's very, very unfortunate. You know, very unfortunate. So very sweet, my brother.
All right. Lobby, take this caller. Yes, caller outside the call from. No, but you get the platform.
Yeah, this talk talks on this country, but I'm very sorry. Very sorry in that country, they believe in me. Because, hello?
Yeah, you get a platform. Go ahead, please.
Okay. This country are one-on-one. Mandating, local, one-on-one people in that country. Because this country, the federal government, they say, more make peace, more make peace, more make peace. When they make the peace, then people will stick for other people again, they threaten people again. How this peace will happen by our country? Because when we're out there, we need peace in our country. But if they call peace, then it won't last or will stick. It's economic peace. How this peace will happen in our country? And I'm the contribution back.
All right. Thank you for your contribution. Yeah, that's not the two all they talk about. We they talk about how we they move forward, but how we go move forward if we're not able to clear our backlog of issues that we get. Anyway, Mr. Barry, what's going to be your last word since we're not able to get honorable for joining at the program? What's going to be last word? We go arrange another interview, definitely another discussion. What's going to be your last word to the people who they listen to you?
All right. Now just like we brother they say, we they try for fight for peace or people they preach peace, but still we they get the backlog challenging them where people and the trace people to class and whatever. It is very obvious in Salona in a wheel. The best way we will be able to maintain that particular stance is very important for me to be able to leave the politicians where they are. You understand? Now only Salona they see now an entrepreneur they become a politician. You understand? They forget about in business and today have to go open shop. You understand? We'll not stop nobody not for belong. We'll get supporters, we'll get party members. Party members are quite different than party supporters. You understand? When it comes to politics, we preach politics. But after elections, automatically anybody gets something for go over, make it go do it very easily. You understand? And sometimes when you give focus too much to the political world, automatically they drive your attention away of what you're doing exactly. So we still continue for acts Sierra Leoneans. And for acts exactly say, we are all one. And it's obvious that we all are one. All which in the happen now, we will not try for send them back, and then they get a focus point and see exactly how we country go really push forward. Automatically, we get a serious challenge at the end of the day. So me want to encourage me brothers and sisters, Sierra Leoneans, let's oversight and the tribal issue, let's oversight the regionalism, let's oversight the nepotism, let's oversight all challenges, let's keep pushing and let's keep forward, all land at least for able to shout the freedom and for make sure we're able to live in one country as a Sierra Leoneans. Let's just keep everything away and then for move forward. I want to appreciate you now all and tell us that we are very sorry today based on the line, but by God's power, me and my brother will come back on live and Masalamina at least we can take Sierra Leoneans through on which forward of this country.
All right, thank you so much, Bori. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your efforts, and we really want to use this opportunity for always tell you, see, we welcome you on the platform at any time. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Sierra Leoneans.
All right. Yes, so Fambo, that was the voice of Bori with himself, the struggle for January. But anyway, at least when I say don't see, we'll make the efforts, but unfortunately, that's so we end up. Lord just get email today. I not prepare no program. The program where we get questions that I don't develop now for guests and I know be undo partial, for ask one person is like a balance. Give all the questions to one person, you can begin to talk everything, and the other person, not sound professional. Especially we get two guests there, we already don't consent for can't take me through. All right, now take on our text and quick one. This post today come up from the so-called honorable boycott the program simply because alone is not not at heart. Sierra Leoneans will learn that some of our elective leadership are incapable of delivering service to Sierra Leoneans. Now, I agree with you, some of them actually, but in this circumstance, I think now the internet, because even this other guy said with the struggle. Anyway, let me take this one. Okay, where they say we are about 250 people watching this platform. Can we show some appreciation by liking the program? Yeah, Fambule, I reward that too. This one they come up from Francis Clarkson. We say when the SLPP was misbehaving, nobody come out for peace. Now that the SLPP is on fire, people started to preach peace. It will never work unless Mother Bill give us our election. This one from Zainab Sisse, the great all salon people. This one they come up from BKO. They say video connection is always difficult in our country. Yeah, it's always a challenge, definitely. Especially when we use their heavy equipment, their heavy software, they are like the streamer they use it very heavy anyway. This one they come out from Olufemi Ayola. We say we need no peace in Sierra Leone, but justice, please. This one they come up from Medo Scott. So they say we need justice in Sierra Leone. That's all because we already got peace long time ago. This person they say waiting. Your guests can't come on because their connections has been sabotaged. Well, we don't know how. We don't know. We not get information on that. This one they come up from So they say this is frightening. If this is true, if it is true, I'm from Koidu town. Sadly, we came to this. This one they come up from B. Leon, where they say we shouldn't pretend as if nothing happened. We have to address the key issues, discuss it as a people. Then you can seek compromise. I think I subscribe to you on this. Law we not just fool yourself because nobody know they take fool again anymore. We know there are issues there. Law we just face the reality, look yourself in the mirror and attack yourself. No, we attack yourself physically. I mean, the sense with the truth. No, we attack yourself with the truth. I mean, they said the truth can set you free. Only the truth can set you free. If we're afraid for confront the truth, for challenge the truth, then definitely we already nowhere. We therefore get the bold mind, the confidence for face the truth, challenge the truth. Before ever we continue before succeeding, we quest for national cohesion, the way forward. I think that's not the most important part. This one they come up from Mohammed Bangura, where they say if you don't do wrong, you must not be afraid of anything. This one they come up from Mohammed Bangura. He said going to prison innocently is like killing a newborn baby. Mary J, they say, wow, this is inhumane. This is crazy. This one for Said Mohammed. All right, so Fambule, I think we will type the text in there. All right, Lowy, the take few, maybe a few more. Mr. Komon-Tok, the topical issue currently in Sierra Leone is the electoral fraud committed by the CSL. There is no denying this. I mean, I think the issues are everybody knows. Say we get challenged with the results. Disputes, and in fact, nobody know that because even the international observer they said don't raise highbrow on that. Another person, Melvina, Yema Thomas, so they say as a great way to move on this, a great way to move on is to release all those detained unlawfully and in prolonged pre-trial detention. All right. This one they come up from Fatima Tatoue, where they say we don't want any tribalistic, regionalistic leader in Sierra Leone. The country is very small for these leaders to continue to abuse and misuse our people. All right. Yes. Okay. So Fambul, now this we get time for today. Those texts there, we don't cancel. We tell plenty. Thank you. We go also hopefully we count another honorable just we count honorable Abdul Muniru Lansana. We count honorable Abdul Muniru Lansana. We count probably on Tuesday. Instead, we can talk to Salon people and at this platform, and we go try also for PR there, for PR with another APC MP, but we don't confirm the APC MPA, but we don't get a word from Honorable Abdul Muniru Lansana, don't agree for can talk to the Salon people and through the Talking Points platform. And I think say this not the right thing for they do. Now they bring them people there once in a while. Medicine can talk on the authorities and the leaders and the way they rule the country, the lawmakers and the politicians and the stakeholders and the civil society guys and we'll try for the count then. So I know say yes, some of them are definitely will feel offended because way some of them they consider they go off topic, then they just go off topic, then they paint the they're not as sincere, to be honest, in some of them conversations, some of them points. We can just keep me cool because me as a moderator, as a presenter, and I me invite them. Sometimes I can give them the opportunity for at least feel free for talk. At least let not be like sometimes I want can embarrass them, But honestly, I know say it can hard for some of them to watch, particularly where someone they accept the truth. If they see the truth, definitely this is the truth. But they just give for acceptor. I can understand how they feel. But at least we count learn ourselves know. Always that they say we count they learn know the stuff at which the stuff where them people are made up for. If why would not they go before, why would they stagnated, why would they go behind? These are the kind of reason, If we ever go before, you can look at the caliber of people, people the way they will be, type of people. So hopefully on Tuesday, we go come with Honorable Muniro, instead we can talk to Winaya. So Fambule, I tell you plenty thank you. Our apologies, and I hope say a lot of Sierra Leoneans understand this issue. So I wanna go forgive we for this one. We go do best for make it up to now. So until then, as usual, my name is Mr. Komon-Tok. I left for now with these words because always these words are very important because if these words are impractical, if we practicalize them what's there in our country, in our democracy, perhaps nobody sit down to talk about the issues there, but it seems to be something different in Sierra Leone. Anyway, tomorrow they are live. They are live anyway. They broadcast the protest in UK. All right, until then, bye-bye.
To stop pretending that countries that just hold an election where sometimes the winner somehow magically gets 90% of the vote because all the opposition is locked up or can't get on TV is a democracy. Democracy depends on strong institutions, and it's about minority rights and checks and balances and freedom of speech and freedom of expression and a free press and the right to protest and petition the government and an independent judiciary and everybody having to follow the law.
Attention, attention. Are you hungry for the latest insights on politics and good governance issues from the motherland, Sierra Leone? Look no further than Talking Points, your go-to platform for engaging discussions. Subscribe today and let your voice surge. Talking Points is where smart minds come alive. Subscribe now.
With Talking Points platform, you can dive into thought-provoking discussions, connect with like-minded individuals, and broaden your horizons. Be among the first to know the latest happenings in Sierra Leone. Join us today, subscribe on YouTube, TPP Leone. Like our page on Facebook at Talking Points platform. It's your voice, you are in control. We believe in you. Subscribe now. Like our page. We love you.
Attention, attention. Are you hungry for the latest insights on politics and good governance issues from the motherland, Sierra Leone? Look no further than Talking Points, your go-to platform for engaging discussions. Subscribe today and let your voice surge. Talking Points is where smart minds come alive. Subscribe now.
With Talking Points platform, you can dive into thought-provoking discussions, connect with like-minded individuals, and broaden your horizons. Be among the first to know the latest happenings in Sierra Leone. Join us today, subscribe on YouTube, TPP Leone. Like our page on Facebook at Talking Points platform. It's your voice, you are in control. We believe in you. Subscribe now. Like our page. We love you.
You must listen very carefully to your enemies, because sometimes they tell you the truth that you do not want to hear but need to hear. Sometimes you are surrounded by a coterie of people who pretend to be your friends, but they are not. They are friends of the office that you hold and the things and the doors that you can open for them. That requires discernment. That requires detachment. That requires focus. That requires selflessness. That requires intellectual firepower and spiritual contentment. Easier said than done. You know, power, it is said, corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. But I remember the great Tanzanian President Mwalimu Julius Kambarage Nyerere used to say that when you are called upon to serve, remember that you are not necessarily the best, but you've been given the honor and privilege of serving. That is why we call you honorable. That is why sometimes we even call you excellency, not because you are excellent yourself, but we expect you to do excellent things. If you surround yourself with the wrong people who will continue to worship you, very soon you get used to being worshipped, then you become a demigod and you become hostile to truth and you become attracted to flattery. The strength of character is very important, and power does not change people. Power reveals who you truly are or truly are. I've interacted with individuals even across this continent, men and women who mean well and they serve well. I was telling a friend of mine who is a senior politician in Kenya that one of the greatest hallmarks of a servant leader is that when he or she receives a letter from a citizen, he or she acknowledges the letter. And I've dealt with many African heads of state, and to their credit, quite a number of them, they will cause the letter to be acknowledged. In Kenya, which is my country, you write to leaders, they never respond. Never. Because there is arrogance, which is tragic. So what must one do when one gets into public office? Humility must never abandon you. I've had the opportunity myself of serving in public spaces in this country on 3 different occasions. And in my view, have never changed. I've always realized that power is temporal and that you only do your bit and leave. As William Shakespeare once said, all the world is but a stage. We have our comings and goings. If you remember that, you'll remember to always have humility as your shadow. Most African politicians, I'm very reluctant to use the word leaders when I make reference to most African politicians. They occupy positions of leadership, but they are not leaders, most of them. First of all, the intention with which they enter into leadership is the problem. They seek office because they love power and privilege and opportunity that it provides to them. They want to become wealthy. And the easiest and shortest avenue to wealth in Africa today is public office. With the minimum effort, you become a multi-millionaire. They go there in order to be worshipped. And they go there not to do the right thing. And once they have been in office, they do so many wrong things that it becomes dangerous for them to leave office. So their continued occupation of office is also to ensure that they enjoy immunity that comes with office. But when you are a good leader who does the right thing, you do not fear to leave office because nothing has changed. And I've seen leaders of that ilk in this part of the continent. And there are quite a number of sprinkling of leaders who have left office and are doing great things. Joachim Chissano in Mozambique. Ifikepunye Pohamba in Botswana. People like my good friend Jakaya Mrisho Kikwete, Ali Hassan Mwinyi in Tanzania, Benjamin William Mkapa, Joachim Chissano, as I've said, of Mozambique. These are people who have left office and nothing is happening to them because they are men and women of integrity. John Mahama of Ghana. There are quite a number of them now across the continent who do not fear being out of office, and they are doing great things once they leave office. But there are others who will never leave office because the day they leave office,